Hello dear students, welcome to Axiomaticos. This video is the part of the solution series for CSIR NET December 2019 and we are doing this problem 76 from the part C. It's a linear algebra problem, so let us have a look. Let X be a finite dimensional inner product space over C. Let T such that X to X be any linear transformation, then which of the following statements are true? Alright, so you are given with a transformation from this space X to X, which is a finite dimensional inner product space. Then which of the following statements is true? So you have these options in your hand. Firstly, what I will do, I will define what is unitary, what is self-adjoint, and what is normal. Alright, and then we will proceed. So see, we have defined everything what was given to you. Firstly, the basic thing that we need here is the conjugate transpose of a matrix. So this star actually represents the conjugate transpose. It means that you have to firstly conjugate the matrix and then you have to transpose it. Alright. So this is the meaning of conjugate transpose. What is self-adjoint? It means that conjugate transpose is same as the original matrix. Third one is the normal matrix. It means that A star is A star A. Fourth one is the unitary matrix. It means A star is equal to A star A is equal to I. It means that A has its inverse as A star. Alright. Now see, in the option 1, it was given to you that T is a unitary matrix. This will imply that T is self-adjoint. It means that every unitary matrix is a self-adjoint matrix. So do you think it is correct? So this is your option 1. So in the option 1, A star is equal to A star A is equal to identity. Now can you conclude anything from here that A star is A? No, it's not. Alright, it's obvious that it cannot be concluded. What you can do, you can take as counter as the matrix that what I will be writing here. And then you can check that that matrix is a unitary matrix, but it is not a self-adjoint matrix. Alright, so let me write that matrix. Alright, so take this matrix as a counter example if you need. Alright, if you are experienced enough, then you directly know that this statement is false. Alright, if I am in the exam, I will never check whether this option is false. Why is this option false? I will not find any counter for it if you are experienced enough. But if you are not, then you can take this as your counter and you can check that this matrix satisfies this definition over here, but it is not a self-adjoint matrix. Alright, so it means it was saying that if this happened, then this will happen. So it is not. Alright. So first option is incorrect. Now let us talk about the second one. Second one says if T is self-adjoint, then T is normal. Alright. So it is obvious that it will be true. What is the meaning of self-adjoint? It means that T is same as T star. What is the meaning of normal? You need T star same as T star T. Now see, you already know that these two are equal. That means what you can do, you can replace T with T star and T star with T. So see, this is how easy is this proof. So this will imply T is normal. So second is correct. Third one says T is unitary. This implies T is normal. Yeah, it is directly obvious from the definition of unitary. What is the meaning of unitary? That T star will be T star T and it is equal to identity. But in the case of normal, you need less thing. You need just this part. You don't need this whole thing to be equal to identity matrix. So you need this part only. This definition, whole definition hold for the unitary. It means that this will also hold. So from here we can directly say, because it satisfies the definition of the normal matrix, so third option is obviously true. Fourth one is this, that T is normal imply T is unitary. So do you think it is correct? So it means that if T star is T star T, then these two things are equal to identity. Do you think that this is true or not? Alright. It was given to you that T is normal, but it was not given to you that it is equal to identity. So do you think that it is true? No, it is not. I can give a counter for this. So let me write that counter. See, this example, right? Also, we don't need any example over here. It is very obvious that how can this statement imply that this is equal to identity. All right, it's obvious directly. But if you need example, then you can take this as your counter example. You can calculate it yourself, and after the calculation you can prove that T star is equal to T star T is not identity. It is normal, however, but it is not unitary. So this is the counter that we can take, and because of this, fourth one is incorrect. So second and fourth will be the true options. All right, so this was very easy question, and all other remaining options are false. All right, so thank you.